Hey everybody, Matthew here. It's been a while since I've done a video, probably almost a year now. I know it was early in 2020 that I did a few videos and released those. And I know I said I was going to do another one, but I actually got really busy with my church during COVID and dealing with all the technical elements that we had to add to our service so we could get a service out to people. So that put me way behind, and we finally now got a handle on it. And so I decided to come back and make another video about this guitar that I'm holding here. I recently traded for it and did a straight trade. Traded one of my Martins for it, and I wanted a dreadnought guitar because mostly I'm a strummer. And the Martin I traded was a triple aught Martin. It was a 15 series. Great little guitar, but honestly, I just needed something with a little bigger sound and just deeper tone. So I found a guy that was looking to trade this Larrivee. This one is a D02, and I played it, and I thought this would be perfect for me. And I got this probably about a week ago now. I will say this. I've had, I think, 3 Larrivees now, and this is the only one I currently have. And Larrivees, I find, tend to be really tight when they're new or haven't been played much. So initially, when I got the guitar, I knew it had a good tone, but it felt really tight. It felt like it hadn't quite opened up yet, and so it almost was like a blanket was over the sound. That's the best way I could describe it. But I'll say after finding the right strings for it and just playing it a lot through this past week, I can hear a huge difference in the tone opening up. And I should have done a before and after just so you guys could hear. But take my word for it, just after playing it a week and finding the strings that it actually likes, which I put on here, Elixir 8020, 12 to 53. So that's a light gauge. Put those on there, and it really likes those strings, and I'm going to keep using those. That's what I use on my other Taylor, and it likes those as well. But back to this guitar. So this particular Larrivee is not made anymore, to my understanding. I think they made early on, I think in the late 90s, if I'm not mistaken, they made a D02, and some of them were laminate backing sides, which Larrivee usually never does, but I guess they tried to do that. And then they stopped making the laminate ones. There's only a few of those out there still, and then they went to solid backing sides like all their other guitars. And I believe some of them have Sapelli in them. This particular one right here is a 2015 model. It's made here in the United States, in California, where their factory is currently. And this particular one has mahogany back and sides. Really nice piece of mahogany and a sitka spruce top. I love the pick guard on it. It's got like that tortoise pick guard on it. I love that. It's a very simple looking guitar, but it's actually very nice looking. I appreciate the satin finish on it. I actually really like satin finish guitars. To me, they sound a little more open than something that has some type of gloss finish on it. Let's see. The bridge is made out of rosewood. So is the fingerboard. It's also bound in rosewood as well, which is really, really nice. The one special thing about this guitar that I haven't found on any other that I've looked up or tried to find, this particular one has the LR Baggs Anthem system in it. It's got the cutout on the side here. See if you can see that. It's got the cutout there. So you have the mic and the undersaddle pickup, which is it's my favorite system. That's the system that's on all my acoustics. I love it. I'll never use anything else besides that. I think it's about the best there is out there. So that is a plus, and I believe that was a special order item by whoever bought this guitar first, because from my research, I could not find anywhere, even on the used market, that had this particular system in a D02. So I do believe this was probably a special order, And so he had that added in, which you can do that on Larrivee's website. You can order from them, and they'll add in whatever pickup system you want from what they have. It's got the Larrivee logo up here. Really nice headstock there. Believe that's I think that's rosewood headstock as well, if I'm not mistaken. Mahogany neck, really nice mahogany neck. This thing is just a really well-built guitar. One thing I've found out from my research of Larrivee is Larrivee tends to build their guitars to last. So therefore, what I was talking about earlier, you tend to have a guitar that sounds really tight at first until you really start playing it and it starts opening up. I've read on some forums where it said it usually takes about a year for you to really start getting that to open up. And I know for some people, even me included, that's a little long to wait, I think, for the guitar to start sounding where you want it to. But at the same time, I'm noticing a pretty quick change just by me playing it every day and really driving that top, so that top starts vibrating. I've noticed a really nice change in it, and just opening up and being more resonant and being louder and just having some more higher end, some deeper bass. So it definitely is working playing it. I know there's some devices out there, or a device out there called the Tone Right that supposedly can help do that. I don't have one of those. I would like to get one, and maybe if I do get one, I'll do a video on that as well with this guitar. But for right now, I think it's really doing really well just playing it, and it's opening up. Actually, tomorrow I am going to take this to my luthier and have him lower the nut slots because it's a little high for me. Not quite that comfortable yet. It's not bad. So I'm going to have him do that. I also changed the saddle out here for a Fossilite saddle. It came with a bone nut and a bone saddle, which normally I would be okay with. I generally don't mind bone. However, I felt like that particular piece of bone wasn't very consistent. So therefore, it was, to me, the energy transfer, the sound transfer from that to the body wasn't as good. I ordered this Fossilite saddle from Graphtech, and it's specifically for a Larrivee guitar. And I really liked the difference it made. It opened up. I got some more harmonics out of it that I wasn't hearing before. So I think that really helped and made a positive difference. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit more and let you guys hear this great little guitar and just tell me what you think in the comments. All right, here we go. I'm going to do a little finger picking here so you can kind of hear the differences. And there it is, the Larrivee D02. Again, all solid wood guitar, solid sitka spruce top, solid mahogany back and sides. Um, Comes with a bone nut and saddle, and has a rosewood bridge, rosewood fretboard. Very very nice player guitar. This is one that you can take anywhere and just do any type of gigs with it. Again, use it at church, whatever the case may be. This is a workhorse guitar, and definitely is a good choice if you're looking for a dreadnought guitar. These definitely will cost you a lot less than a Martin D18, which is also a great guitar, but not everybody can, spend the few $1,000s it takes to get a D18. So this is a really nice alternative to the D18, and I highly recommend the Larrivee D02 if you can find one on the used market. There are a few out there, and they vary in price, but you can easily find one under $1,000. So I highly, highly recommend the Larrivee D02. And like I said, if you are okay with working it out so you can get the top to loosen up, which I think is common in all Larrivees, you're going to be very, very happy with this guitar, as I'm really starting to be really, really happy with it. So again, highly recommend the Larrivee D02. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.